What's up guys, welcome back. We're doing another video today, but this one specifically is going to be about how to figure out your natural parting. Now, this is actually something I did a lot of research on beforehand because this is something I struggled with in terms of like figuring out where my hair actually wants to go and how it wants to flow. And honestly, I have found the most success with my hair just kind of going with the grain versus against the grain, because I feel like you're going to have more of a difficult time getting your hair to do something it's not really accustomed to, or if like you have a cowlick in the front of your hair like me, then you're gonna have a bad time. Like I have a cowlick right here and it's annoying. But I'm gonna show you guys how to find your natural part, and if you do want to create your own part, I'm gonna show you how to go about that too. So let's get into it. So to make it very, very simple for you, you want to take a brush or a comb, either one. And the easiest way to do it is to ultimately just have your hair slightly damp and then brush everything back just like this. And the technique I'm going to show you is probably the best technique. I don't really know any other ones anyway. So this is the best one by far. So once you have your hair entirely slicked back, to find your natural part, all you're going to do is take your hand, put it on the back of your head, and just slightly push forward. And then you're going to see that it decides to split right about here. That's where it goes. That is my split. It is relatively centered. Yeah, it's actually pretty centered. So, and that's just where my hair naturally wants to split. So that's why my hair most of the time has a split right there in the middle. And then from this point on, you know, you're probably gonna have the best hair days if you just kind of go with the general direction your hair wants to fall in. But let's say we want to change it up, right? Want to change it up, you want to create a little bit of a different hairstyle. For me, I mean, I've always really done middle parts, but let's say I want to do more of like a side part, like an asymmetrical part. You're gonna do the same thing, just brush everything back. And then let's say you want your hair, you want to part it on this side, then instead of really putting your hand at the back of your head in the middle, put it more on the side, and then you're going to find out kind of where the hair wants to split. So if I just do that, you'll see there's like a few different splits. Like right here is kind of where the hair naturally wants to like this hair wants to fall down here, and all this wants to go this way. So I don't normally wear my hair like this, but if I were to do it, this one would make the most amount of sense because that's naturally where all these hairs in the back especially want to fall. So that's how you do a little bit of a natural asymmetrical part. But let's say, for example, you want to create your own like perfect middle part. And in that case, you definitely need something that has a little bit of an edge. And when I say edge, I mean something that can help you kind of perfectly split the hair that you want to split. So for example, I have this little brush or this little comb, got little spikes on it. This one's great because I can honestly just take the edge, and let's say I want it perfectly in the middle. You use this piece right here, put it right there in the middle, and then you just want to like all the way, oops. You just want to part it all the way back. So this is like if I wanted to do an absolutely perfect middle part. I personally don't care for doing an amazingly perfect middle part. I like the little bit more natural. So even if it's a little bit off, that's fine by me. But if you do want to make it a little bit more perfect, then you would take one of those that I just dropped and slice it. That way you can get your hair to perfectly fall in the middle. Just like that. And that is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this is a pretty mixed, anybody can do this, right? If you're a girl, guy, whatever. But anyway, if you like the advice or if you have any questions, then put them down below. But if you want to get your hands on some Pete Pager products, if you want to have great hair days all the freaking time, then make sure to check us out because we got some really amazing quality products. Aside from that, I'll see you later on the next one. Bye-bye.